You know, I'm telling you that something's up with this. It's the sink. It can't be a sinkhole because the other buildings would have collapsed too. The one to the left there, and the thing is, it's pancaking. And it fell down, it sagged in the middle, and then it came down. Then the sides fell in. That was a controlled demolition. And it's like prime real estate for new development. The place was in shambles and stuff. I think people were going to be bought out of the place. But see, like, then there's just some, those don't look like squibs, but to a point, some of those little flashes do. Is it just like collapse? Just very unusual. Because I can't even put it together and stuff. It almost looks like there's like there's flashes on top of that roof. There was one. So this is gonna be interesting.
Aquellos carros ahí se fueron todos.
Cayó para adelante, cayó para adelante.
Todos los carros que habían ahí parqueados se fueron de espalda.
Cayó para adelante.
Cayó un pedazo cayó para adelante.
What's the context of this? The former Marlboro House condominium building in Miami Beach collapsed Monday morning. Injured one according to Miami Beach police. It just collapses. So it seems like this is the insurance fraud scam that's actually going on. Actually, I should have played.
Cayó arriba de la máquina.
Sí, para mí lo mató. Arriba de...
Alright, we're going to put this in slow because we're going to dissect this because, like, why did it collapse? Like, it's sagging right in the middle. And, it's falling down on itself. It's not going left or right. And the thing is, it's a smaller building. It's not like a giant skyscraper, so things should be a lot more inconspicuous. And this isn't even, how do they know and stuff.
Nicole, it's one of several new pieces of video that we have to show you. And the camera is pointed right at the garage in the South Tower. And you will see water and debris. It looks like it's caving in. Why is this significant? Well, it corroborates what we have only heard so far from several people describing that scene. And it also seems to fit in with that 2018 engineer's report that documents corroding rebar and failing concrete right in that area.
I thought it was an accident or something. That's why
1:18 a.m. last Thursday, our first look at the water and debris in the garage a valet and resident had previously described.
Get the fire truck's attention!
7 minutes later, the shock of vacationers next door and what they witnessed. Half of Champlain Tower South was in ruins. The initial silence, horrifying in hindsight. And in Unit 907, Raisa Rodriguez, who would be rescued from her balcony, she was on the phone call with her brother.
And that's okay. So look at this debris. It's pulverized. Oh, it's broken up and stuff, and it's just very freaking odd.
Short.
Oh my God! What the hell? The whole entire building gone.
Now, hours before a full week since, a cavalry of rescue teams have recovered 16 people, the 4 overnight, not yet publicly identified.
Our detectives have been working around the clock to reach every single.
Okay, so here we are at the scene of the condo collapse here in Miami Beach. The building is still on scene that stretches out for 10 blocks. Now, you can see here, one of the things that caught my attention along what I think is the elevator shaft. Look how the building just sheared itself completely away from it. Like, it really wasn't attached much at all. So that kind of makes me wonder, because, I'm thinking if you're going to build a building like that, and this was one section, and the other section was an L that came this way and then this way, parallel to the beach, and then perpendicular to that section there, it's just strange that it looks to me like they were never connected or, intertwined together, networked together with all the rebar and everything. And if we zoom in close here,
Yeah, it wouldn't be floating like a floating deck and stuff. Well, I don't I don't think that's the right way to say. One can build a deck on their house and attach it, make it part of the foundation, or attach it to the house, with bolts and stuff, to the rim joist. And and so that would be like the shear point, or you just have a freestanding deck, and there's different methods for building both, but basically what it comes down to is if this is, I mean, I don't know how the building was actually built, but it doesn't seem logical for them to, for the building not to be attached to it securely. I don't care because that's just, and even still, that's like catastrophic failure to the maximum. I mean, it's unexplainable. Okay, yeah, a few of them gave way or something like that, but for all of them to give way and before things had to be cut.
Look at the upper right corner of the building there. See that white bunk bed up there? Try to hold it steady. I'm on the steady cam, but we're zoomed way in. So there is the bunk bed, and right below it is somebody's office chair, the black office chair. On the floor right below it there, as the smoke continues to rise. And all of the news people are here now. We got the guys are here from, these guys right here are from Telemundo. They're showing pictures. And they've taped off this entire beach. So they put this whole crime scene tape here that keeps you from going north on the beach. We can't go from here till about 2 blocks past it, way up there, where you see all those other cops up at the other end. And they've actually built
I wonder why.
a big pedestrian wall where they don't allow anybody to get any closer. Police down there, and there's the wall that they built to keep everybody there. So that's a shame, because they were letting people come up here on the beach even as early as this morning.
Hey, and these guys were lightning fast too, man. I mean, they built this wall here almost 200 feet long. They did the whole process in maybe 2 minutes at the most. These guys have it down to a science. They had this beach shut off before you could blink an eye, folks. We were rushing to get all of our stuff out of the way before they started building it. In terms of beach access, this is how far I had to walk away from the buildings in order to...
Something doesn't seem right. How is it that only 2 cameras in this day and age, and especially in Miami, Only 2 cameras caught it. I can't find any other videos on it. Freaking things, this whole thing doesn't make sense.